Have you ever heard the term UWA and wondered what it has to do with getting Social Security disability benefits? If you're feeling a little lost, don't worry, you're not alone. Today we're going to break it all down together, in a way that's clear, supportive, and super easy to follow. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel where we talk about disability rights, accessibility, and how we can build a more inclusive world together. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any important updates. Now let's jump right in. First things first, UWA stands for Unsuccessful Work Attempt. It's a term used by the Social Security Administration, the people who handle Social Security Disability Insurance, SSDI, and Supplemental Security Income, SSI. And it plays a huge role when you're applying for disability benefits. A UWA basically means you tried to go back to work, but because of your health condition or disability, you couldn't keep it up for very long. And here's the key part. If the SSA agrees that your work attempt counts as a UWA, they won't use that job against you when deciding if you qualify for benefits. Pretty important, right? Okay, so not every short job counts as a UWA. There are some specific rules, but don't worry, they're pretty straightforward once you hear them. For a work attempt to be considered unsuccessful, two main things usually need to happen. First, you worked for 6 months or less. Second, you had to stop working, or significantly reduce your hours and earnings, because of your disability. Simple, right? But it's not just about quitting a job because it was boring or you didn't like the boss. It has to be directly connected to your health limitations. Let's take an example. Maria, who lives with chronic back pain, tries working at a warehouse. Even though she's determined after just 2 months, the lifting and long hours make her condition much worse and she's forced to stop. That would likely qualify as an unsuccessful work attempt, or UWA. So why does this matter when you're applying for SSDI or SSI? Well, it can be pretty important for your case. The SSA wants to see whether someone is able to work substantially, meaning can you work regularly and earn a certain amount each month. If you had a UWA, it shows that you tried but couldn't sustain work because of your condition, and that can strengthen your case for getting benefits. Think of it like this, a UWA is not a failure, it's actually important evidence that shows just how much your disability affects your ability to work. Alright, if you've had a situation like this, or you're thinking about trying to work while applying for benefits, here are a few practical tips. Document everything. Write down when you started and stopped working, your job duties, how many hours you worked, and why you had to stop. Talk to your doctor, if your doctor can back you up, explaining that your disability made the work impossible, that can really help your case. Be honest on your application. Don't try to hide the work attempt. The SSA appreciates when people are upfront, especially when it's clear the attempt was unsuccessful. And hey, remember, reaching out for help is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength. To wrap it all up, UWA stands for Unsuccessful Work Attempt. If you tried to work but couldn't keep going because of your health, that experience could support your disability benefits application, not hurt it. I know applying for disability benefits can feel overwhelming, but you don't have to go through it alone. Organizations like the National Disability Rights Network, local legal aid groups, and disability advocacy groups are out there ready to help. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who might need it, and subscribe for more disability rights content. Together, we're making sure everyone gets the support they deserve. Thanks for watching, and take good care of yourself.